Okay, so here we go. So our next step in our argument piece outline, because we started with last week, we ended up with creating your audience. So if you took your piece that you ended up writing and you wanted to really make a difference with it, where would you actually send it? You should have thought of that last week and been able to go through that. I looked through everyone's answers on that just a little bit today, just because it popped up and everything was looking really good on those. So I was really excited about that. And now what we're going to do is we're going to outline the rest, like our essay, to where if and when we go to write this, we have it all right there ready for us to go. And we really just have to fill in some blanks. So here's what we're doing today. So we're starting with our introduction paragraph. Yeah.
Do you have a, this is gonna sound weird, but do you have a bird?
I do have a bird. There's 2 cockatiels right back there.
I was like hearing like little whistles and I was like, is that a bird?
Yeah, he's in a mood today. He's talkative. He's been going off, actually. This is the quietest he's been in a hot minute.
Oh wow.
Yeah. He's doing good though. He's a good. They're sweet. They're Petrie and Spike.
Huh?
Petrie and Spike is their name.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. So looking at our introduction, what we want to start with is something that's going to actually like grab my attention. This can be like a fact. This can be a personal experience. This can be a question. This can be any type of thing that will start off your topic with something interesting. So, like, if you find a fact about, I don't know, I'm making something up, okay? I've been using the bullying example because somebody's writing about bullying. If you come up with a fact that 75% of kids are bullied in their school career, right? That's a pretty big fact. Like, you could put that up there. Did you know that 75% of kids are bullied in their time in high school? That's a great attention grabbing lead because people would be like, wait, really? 75%? Holy crap, that didn't happen to me. It happens to that many people, you know? And that's probably not the right statistic. Don't use that. But you could throw something out there like that to be able to get the attention of your reader, whether that's the news, the principal, the LMPD, whoever it is that you want to send it to. So something that would interest them, your audience, that would grab their attention, right? So it isn't just about what would grab my attention, but what would be something that would really interest them. You want to start out with something like that. And it may be that you have a couple different options. Like you're like, okay, well, I could do the statistic or I could just talk about me or whatever. Totally fine if you want to put a couple of ideas up there. But you're going to end up, of course, choosing one, whatever that might be. And so then we've got our background information. And your background information is just why you're writing this. So for my English 3 class, we started looking into things that really mattered to us, things that mattered to me as a person. And I realized that I had been affected by blah, 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 whatever it is that you're writing about. And so I wanted to be able to do that. I wanted to be able to learn more about that and be able to find out more about this situation. And so I've determined that here's your argument. So your argument is that blank has a negative effect on blank or blank has a positive effect on blank. That's your thesis, right? So whatever your thesis statement is. So that's kind of what your introduction is going to be. An attention grabber of whatever form, the background, the why you're writing this, and you can put in there that it's for your class because I totally understand. You probably wouldn't be writing this unless it was for me saying that you need to write something, right? So you can put that in there. That's totally okay. And then why you chose this topic, though, whatever topic you chose. What was it that made it so important to you? And then your actual argument. And then we'll go into our first paragraph. And you have already found your 3 credible sources. So what you're going to do is you're going to go back to that assignment and you are going to grab the first link to your article. Whatever your first one was, you're going to grab that link and you're going to put it in here again to where you have it. And then you're going to tell me, what's this paragraph actually going to be about? Now that you know that you have some evidence here, but what is this paragraph actually going to be about? And then look at the outside information, the link that you have here. What information are you going to use from this link to put in your paper? Maybe there's a statistic in there. Maybe there's a definition, like what is bullying, explaining what bullying is. What is it that you're going to take from that? And you're going to put that on here to where I know, okay, that's what she wants to use from blah, 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 blah. And then how does that actually connect to what you're writing about? What is it that's from, why does this information really matter to your audience? If I'm sending something about Black Lives Matter to the LMPD, why does that specific piece of information matter to them, right? Or why should it matter to them, right? Whatever that might be. So you're finding that first real connection of that. So that's what I'm looking for today is your introduction paragraph and your supporting evidence, that first supporting evidence paragraph of what is that actually about? What information are you using there? And how does it connect to your idea? So that's kind of that's the rundown. Does anyone have any questions about that explicitly, like that part of what they need? Okay, dope. That should be pretty easy then. I'm going to stop recording that part for the people that are watching this. If you need anything, holler.